Okay, good morning and welcome. As you can see, it's very sunny here, but quite cold, 30s. So we're and something is happening tomorrow, snow or rain or something. Um, so we're not out of the woods. We're not out of the woods yet. But it sounds like if you all who are in Arlington are beautifully out of the woods with cherry blossoms and things. So we're all getting there. All right, welcome. March 23rd, 2022. So begin to settle in your chairs and begin to come to sensing your body against the chair, sensing that connection of the muscles to the chair, through the thighs, through the back, maybe even nudging those shoulders back just a little bit. Great. Thinking about the length between tailbone all the way up through the crown of the head. Draw the shoulders up one time and then just gently let them come down to rest. Thinking about that distance between earlobes and shoulders. And by the way, welcome Pat. I don't think I said that. Hands are lightly on your thighs. Now turning to our breath, finding it and hearing it. Taking one hand on top of the other so that it's over your heart space. And as you breathe, just feel that expansion and retraction, getting a sense of how deep and full the breath can be as it flows through into all the vital organs and then is sent out to the limbs. It's also flowing up into the brain. This is also a great way to honor your heart, honor your compassion, honor your feelings, and take those hands down. Let's open, close, move, mouth, getting some movement in the jaw, opening and closing the eyes. And come to repose with the upper jaw separated from the lower jaw. So that you've got room to exhale through the mouth. If any of you experience or have experienced difficulty with breathing and breath, one way that we can work with that is inhale through the nose and then make a circle with the mouth and force that air out. So an inhale through the nose, circle. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. So a way to help you let all the exhale go, making room for the inhale to automatically come in. Take those arms, just open them wide, lean yourself forward, greet this day, draw shoulders down, palms forward, gently gazing upward, feet are flat on the floor, getting a sense of your openness, that you're available to receive and to give through that open heart. And just think about that sometimes giving can take the form of just being present, and take those arms down to your thighs. So what we call being a witness. So being a listener, being a caregiver, giving of your time. And the opposite of that would be to become so close and connected to the pain of another person that you are suffering with them. So this witnessing takes you one step back. It's deeply compassionate But it doesn't involve you deeply with the suffering. So boundaries, what we might call boundaries. It's difficult, but to think about that as we all want to assist when we can. The only way we can assist is that we're fully nurtured ourselves. So it's a way to protect ourselves and to make sure that our tanks don't become empty. It's not selfish to protect yourself and to respect your boundaries. You'll be a better friend, a better parent, a better sister, etc., by keeping your own tanks full. Inhale, raise those shoulders, and now let's roll. Getting into our snap, crackle, pop. And let's roll them in the other direction. Pause, let them just come down at your side. Let them rise up so that those fingers point out towards the farthest walls. If your shoulders went up, bring them back down. So even with the arms straight out this way, you feel the shoulder blades nudging towards each other. Now take those arms and bring them upward, adding just this little curve in the arms, and then roll them back down, curve them up. To see if you can feel this in the shoulders. So think about it, if the shoulders aren't moving, the arm isn't moving. And if the arm isn't moving, the hands aren't moving. So it's not just a flip of the hands, it's a roll of the shoulders. Pausing with those arms upward, inhale up, gaze up. Again, greeting the sun, bring those palms together and then gently bring them down to your heart. Thumbs reaching towards your heart and release down. Sliding your feet out, flex, point, flex, point. Nice. Side to side. Good. Pause, hands up as well. Let's circle wrists. Oh my gosh, there's so much more cracking going on this morning. So circling the ankles and the wrists, other direction. And if you have any questions about the change from my home to the studio and pause, we can talk about that at the end of class if you like. I'm certainly open and available for that. So let's take our arms up, palms together, interlace, turn them inside out, press. So you get a nice stretch of the wrists. And now take them up overhead and circle. You're creating a halo right over your head. Other direction. Good, open, turn, float, and now March winds. Let's bring some wind. We had so much wind yesterday. And you take it anywhere you like. Seeing if you can get not just your hands and arms moving, but your body as well. Nice. And 3, 2, 1. Bring those hands down. Let the arms rest. Inhale. Exhale. Lifting up the left leg. Bring it in towards you, either hands down below the knee or under the thigh. And other leg. Back to the left. And the right. Down. Left leg, open, close. Now change it up. Circle. Good. Feeling that in your hip. Other direction. One more. And and down. Then take the right leg side to side. Doesn't have to be as big as this, just getting some movement in the hip. And now let's circle it. Circle. Nice. Other direction. Good. And last one. And down. Let's just give ourselves some love taps. Coming up to the sides of the legs, tops, hips, whoops, hips. Let's pause right here where the tendons move into the knee joint. Give them a little extra special treatment. And great. Hands down, inhale. And exhale. Let's come forward a little bit. Take and open those toes, heels, toes. Still keeping that spine nicely aligned, hands on your hips. And let's circle it out. Great. Feeling good. Other direction, circle it out. Nice. Great. Coming back so that you have your nice straight spine. Take and think about this idea of lifting through each vertebra. So energy, lifting, lift, and then twist over to the left. Keeping those legs nicely wide apart. Draw the shoulders down. Now to you, it looks like I made my bed, but you can't see the top of it. And then come over to the other side. Again, so our spine is tall and we spiral it. And over to the left. And over to the right. Now, when we go to the other side, let's take and rainbow the arms. Lift up, over, down. And we'll take this in continuous motion. So we're involving more of the body. We're involving the torso. That's rainbow. So up, up, over, up, up, over. So arms lifting one at a time. And we'll do one last one. Up and over and come forward. Let's do some pelvic tilts. So draw belly button back, bring it forward, draw it back, bring it forward. Good. Getting into that low back, that super essential place that we need to have strength. The core and the low back. And pause. Now take your arms up, place them on your shoulders, and let's scissor the feet together. Slide ourselves back so you feel your back against the chair. And we're going to go side. Nice. Lifting that opposite arm up. Feeling free to take this into arm extensions over the head. And also feeling like you can draw. Again, that pinwheel idea, completely up to you. Just seeing where your body is this morning, what it feels like doing. And remember, you're in charge. Your body will let you know. No, it might say, oh, you just went too far that time. Don't go too far. Two more. Or you might test it and see if you can go just a little farther. And come back. Bring those arms forward. Just lift them up above your head and stretch and stretch. Good. And pause, open, gaze upward, turn the palms down. Good. All right, let's put a few things together here. You can have your feet parallel, but maybe a little bit wider than hip distance. If you want, you can come a little bit forward, completely up to you if you want to do that. So let's start with hands in prayer. We'll lift up, open, float them down, and then take ourselves forward. Now the arms will come together, elbows together, open up, cactus. And now let's go side. We'll do this 4 times. There's 2 more. After this, we'll move into a twist. And take it to twist. Twist. 2 more. Twist. Twist. And now knee lifts. Lift. Lift. And pause. Inhale. And exhale. Hands in prayer. Inhale up, open. Turn the palms down, sternum forward. Swoop the arms, palms together, elbows together, into cactus, into side to side. Do 4 all together. After this, we'll move into twist. Ready, twist, twist. 2 more. We'll end it a little bit differently. Swoop up, together, and down. Pausing here, inhale, and exhale. Last time around, inhale up, open. Float the arms down, come forward with the torso, swoosh forward, swoosh. I just forgot what I was going to do. Palms together, elbows together, open up into cactus, side, side, 2 more. The old brain just can get distracted so easily. Now twists, twists, and again, and again, and again. Let's not forget our knee lifts. Lift, lift. Now we'll swoop it forward, open, and release. And come to rest. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Let's come just a tad bit more forward. Let's open up the legs. Open, open, open. Hip hinge forward, sending energy from the tailbone out through the crown of the head. Come down so you have your forearms on your knees, and we'll just move side to side. As we go side to side, we're pressing the forearm against the inner thigh. And stretch that out. Nice. Now pause, lift yourself up, use your core to lift yourself up. Bring the left leg in so it's stable right in front. Take the right one out just a little bit more. And you might come forward just a little bit more, swiveling the body so that you face the leg that's outward. So for me, I am facing the right side. And then bring yourself into warrior 1. You might extend that leg if you like. Reaching those hands up. Release it. Let's go into the other side. So bringing the left leg facing the left wall, right leg is bent in front of you. Twist the body, lift the hands, and if you like, take that right leg and extend it backwards. Just gives you an easier twist. Come back in together. Left leg comes front, right leg goes out. This time, stay facing forward, take your arms out, and then gaze over the right arm for warrior 2. We'll do this standing as well. All right, legs in, reorganize yourself. Foot comes back, left leg goes out, twist. No, don't twist. Stay facing forward, arms come up, And then look out and over the left arm for warrior two. And bring it all back together. Nice. Staying closer to the edge of your chair, we're going to come up to standing by pressing forward as if we're going into the chair pose. So you might warm yourself up or not. Bring your arms forward, hip hinge, and come forward to standing. And release down so you're fully up to standing. Oops. All right. Let's first come into our standing mountain, aligning shoulders, hips, knees, feet. Either holding on or not. Just think about energy moving up and down the body, the whole body, feeling a connection to your body. So seeing if you can take the thinking brain, it's going to be there when you get back to it, and move the brain to focus on sensations. So the sensation of your feet touching the floor, touching your carpeting, maybe your hands are at your side. If you were to close your eyes, you could visualize what your body feels like and where it is in space. If you feel dizzy at all, open your eyes and or place your hand on the chair. Sometimes closing our eyes removes a key component of balance. So if by closing your eyes you feel unsteady, then don't close them. Yeah, simple solution, right? And fill your heart space, fill your lungs with air, and release. Nice job. Let's do what we did last time, which my wall happens to be very close. I'm going to back myself into it, placing my heels on the wall. My butt is on the wall, shoulder blades, maybe my shoulders, and then placing my head back. And again, coming to sensations, feeling all those places that your body is touching the wall. Aligning yourself with the straightness of the wall. Nice. Now see if you can walk away and hold on to that alignment. It's hard, and it may not be possible. It may be that is just too extreme, but it's a sensation that's interesting to feel. Okay, inhale and exhale. Let's widen our stance just a little bit, hands on the hips and bend into the knees. And let's just do some pelvic tilts, nice and easy, nice and slow. Again, experiencing this back and forth, this tuck under and this release. And place it where you feel you're in neutral and come back up. Let's come into the goddess, which we can do either facing the chair or facing front. So again, widening just a little bit more. Take the toes out to the corners. Take your hands right around at hip level, and we'll progress ourselves into this by sliding down, open up those knees, slide back up, slide it down, and slide back up. Some pressure here as you come over your thighs and down to your knees. Great, so you're coming almost right up to the rib cage. All right, this time, hold it down, keep those adductors open, and on the chair or not, arms up, shoulders not here, shoulders here, and then square off your arms into cactus pose, feeling some heat build in the thighs. Begin to come up Good. Arms up, 5-pointed star, and release down. Good. Scissor the feet together, shake it out. For good measure, let's do it one more time. Toes, heels, toes, open, almost like a rolling over of those adductors. So they're there to help you squat down. You've got your knees over your feet. As you do that, you watch your feet. Actually, you watch your knees. As they come down over the feet, arms come up. Goddess, good, good, good. Energy building. Nice. To polish it off, let's just bring the arms together. Feeling free to release the legs if you like. And then open up, come up, release, and down. Now let's do a little bit of high jogging here, just to release the legs. Good. Excellent. All right. So I have my left side to the chair, left hand on the chair. Now I'm going to bring my weight to my left leg. So get that sense of weight on the left leg. Taking the right leg, gently lift it off the floor. Doesn't have to be this high, and you've got your chair to help support you. As you build up some energy in the standing leg, building up strength in that standing leg, you can take the arm up if you like, or you can just place it on your thigh, totally up to you. And take it back down. All right, I want to do a little something else. So the leg has come down. Bring that weight over to the left leg again. Sweep it up, sweep back. Again, let's take it slow. Sweep up, sweep back. I'm going to add the arm. Feel free to add the arm. Bring it high up or keeping it low. Toes brushing against the carpeting, brushing against your floor. Good. And last one. Down, weight back on both legs. Inhale. And exhale. All right, let's switch our chair over. So we've got our right side to the chair. Bring your weight over to that right side. Good. And now lifting the left leg up. Nice. And again, if you like, you can bring that arm up. And whatever you like. Again, strong leg holding you up. Bringing it down. Coming back onto the left side. Sweep it up, sweep it back. And maybe add some arms. Good. Here's our last one. Up, back, down, open. Inhale and exhale. Let's greet our day again, taking the toes out, toes to the corners. You could do this facing the chair also. And we just bring our arms up just to bring in that fresh energy, that rejuvenating air. And we take our palms down. Face the chair, hands on the chair. And before we move into anything else, let's just come up onto our toes and down, and toes and down. Good. Heels down, bend the knees. Up, balls of the feet. Straight, bend the knees. Up. Good. And down, and just hold right here. Weight comes over to the left. Well, yeah, weight comes over to the left as you slide the right back. 10 toes pointing forward, bend into the front leg. Hold right there, or coming to a little bit farther. Lunge, maybe your leg is back farther. Okay. So feel that stretching of your calf in the back. Your hands out so that you are holding the chair again, and then come up onto the ball, the feet and down. So the back leg is moving. One more up. And bring it together. Sliding the left back, place it down. Wherever you place it down, feel like you're getting a stretch in your calf before we even go into any other parts of this movement. Lean into that front leg a little, hip hinge a little. You're either holding onto the chair or you have your hands on your thigh. Hip hinge more if you like. You can place that back leg farther back if you'd like. And now find the chair, lift, lower, lift. Nice. One more. And bring it back in. Shake it out. Nice. Face the chair again, please. Let Miss Abigail wander out. There we go. She lost the sun, so it was time to go. All right, walking backwards. Extend yourselves. Bend the knees. Really feel that stretching happening in the glutes. Any version of this. What we're going after is a hamstring stretch and a stretch of the glutes. Scoot under, come forward. As you come to the chair, widen your stance. And let's just give our body a reminder of the pelvic movement. So just a little reminder of our pelvic tilt and finding where our neutral is. Good. Neutral, great. Feet back together, hands on the chair. Walking yourself back. Knee bends, extension through the spine, lift up through the belly button. If you're feeling connected and strong through your core and through your low back, feel free to move into these nice side movements, what we call wag the tail. Nice. And begin to untuck as you walk forward, come up close to the chair, and then any version of a back bend, really lengthening through that front body as we open up. And then come back to straight spine. All right, let's stay right here. Walk back just a little bit. Bring your weight to your left leg. Both hands stay right on the chair. Bend into that left leg. Slide the right one back. So you're on your toes. And then if you like, lift them off the floor, gazing straight ahead. If you're feeling relatively balanced, you can take one arm or the other forward. Might be you want to take the opposite arm forward, or you just might want your toes on the floor, and release and come back. So another way to do Warrior 3. Bringing the weight to the right leg. I'm going to bring mine back just a little bit. Bring the left one back. Toes on the floor or lift. Keep a bend to that straight leg. Again, if you like, you can take one arm or the other forward. And come back. Widening the stance just a little bit, bend into the knees and just Do a few circles in case you found that you had some tightness in the hips or in the low back. Other direction. Great. And we'll do that again, our warrior three. Chair, warrior three. So bring the weight to the left leg, both hands on the chair, bend into the knee, and then take that left leg. Oh, I think I have my legs confused, but you've got a balancing leg, and then you have, I'm just going to say, I am going to start over and call it that we're balanced on our left leg, and our right leg is back. So it can be either off the floor or it can be on the floor. Good. You can bring either arm forward. And let's take it back down, switch it out. Weight over to the right leg. Take the left back. You can stay on your toes if you like, or you can reach up. And again, you can bring one or the other of your arms forward. Good. Release down. Separate the legs. Let's come into a little bouncy move here. Nice. And let's come into some high stepping, high stomping. You can stomp if you want, but not necessary to stomp. Okay. Let's do warrior 1 and 2 on each side. So we'll start conveniently with the chair to the right. Bring our left foot forward, our right leg back, keeping the body as far facing forward. So you might start with both legs straight and now bend into the front one. But you want to make sure that you see your toes as you come into this. Taking that outside arm up. If you're feeling balanced, taking the other one up. Some people like to gaze forward, some like to gaze slightly upward. You decide what you like. Warrior 1. Arms down, find the chair, keep the legs where they are, but turn your body to the chair. Left arm goes out front, right arm back. Gaze out over your front arm for warrior 2. Lower those shoulders. You can also use a hand to hold yourself to the chair. 3, 2, 1. Lower. Scissor everything back together. Chair on the left side. Right foot forward. Left back. Taking yourself facing forward. Bend into that front knee. Nice. Shoulders are back. Outside arm up. Other arm up. Gaze forward. Gaze up. Feel like you have as much energy pressing down through the back leg as you do pressing down through the front leg. Good. Arm down, let's turn it. Body towards the chair. Arm front. Left arm back. Gazing forward over the front arm. So you might have your hand here just to assist with balance. Warrior 2. And release and come back. So kind of in reverse order, we did all 3 warriors. This was warrior 1, warrior 2, and then to the chair, we did warrior 3. So we did the 3 warriors, and we've done goddess, all the power poses, what I consider the power poses, the standing power poses of yoga. Okay, let's face the chair and do the chair pose. So bend into your knees, hip hinge your body back, and take the arms forward for chair pose. Inhale up, hands to the chair, come up to the toes, back down, bend, hip hinge back, arms forward, lift through the belly button. Nice. Hands down, lift, come up onto the balls of your feet, and this time hold, gaze straight ahead. Maybe you're able to lift parts of your hand away. Maybe you've got each finger on the hand. Maybe you've got the whole hand lifted. Down, heels down, hip hinge back. Lift, sit in your chair. Inhale up, hands to the chair, come up to the balls of your feet. Shoulders down and back. Perhaps a hand or two off. If you have a wall, you can always take the hand to the wall. Hand down, heels down. One more time. Chair back. Lift, arms out. Hands to the chair. Come on up. Lift. And just play with the idea of removing the hands. Maybe you're able to bring both arms up as you're in this balance. 3, 2, 1. Crack, snapple, pop, or whatever, and shake it out. Good. Staying right here, we'll come into the eagle pose. So taking your left leg, crossing it over the right one. You've got the ball of the foot on the floor. You come into a little bit of a knee bend. So you've kind of got your knees nested. You can do it two-footed as well. Crossing over, taking the outside arm up, coming into cactus, bringing it forward. This is eagle, or you can take both arms, bring them together. This is eagle. A little extra challenge would be to nest the elbows, one inside the other, and to bend just a little farther forward. So finding, this is also done really well sitting in the chair, finding your eagle balance. We count it down, eagle flies away. 3, 2, 1, fly away. Okay. Weight comes to the left leg, cross the right over, testing those knee bends. And again, outside arm up, in, and in. Okay. And then if you like, nesting, bending, leaning a little forward. So just choosing what feels best to you. And 3, 2, 1, release. Coming forward to just roll it out. Excellent. Other direction. Good. Do just a little stomping. Getting your chair ready so we can sit back down in it. Coming to stand right in front of it. Hip hinge, arms out. And sitting back down. Okay. Inhale, exhale. Scooting back. Just letting your body enjoy this sense of coming to rest after we've done a lot of power poses, a lot of standing poses, some balancing poses as well. Okay, inhale. And exhale. Bring your feet back into the number 11, hands on your lap. Good. Great. Let's bring the left leg in, lift it, and then guide it over. And then just gently press down on it. You want to take your other hand And just press the thumb into the bottom of the foot or around the ankle. Good. If you give your feet just a little bit of stretching. Maybe that thing we don't always like to do, taking your fingers between your toes. Sometimes your toes don't like it. There. And just maybe circle. And another direction. You can do all this circling without having your fingers between. All right, great. Hands to the front of your knees, your front leg, hip and just slightly forward. Hands to the front, but you can stay slightly forward even if your hands aren't here. Feel that hip, getting a nice pull back, forward. And not using the hands is a challenge. So it's taking it up a step from using your hands to bring you forward. So find that place that feels best to you. Good. And just slide the hip back and forth. Nice. Lift it up, bring it down. Good. Let's go to the other side. Right comes up, crosses over, open. That's tiny little pressure there. And the hand can be working on the foot if you like. Everything that I do is if you like. Everything that I say runs through your sense of what your body can do, what it wants to do, what is comfortable to you to do. And then I'm going to thread my fingers here, circle. Other direction. Nice. Hello, Abby. Over there, Abigail. All right. And then take hands to your thighs. Not to your thighs. I am sorry, I didn't eat this morning. It's always a mistake. So my brain isn't on all of its cylinders just yet. So hands to front, forward and back, forward and back. Good. One more. And back, take it side to side. And down, take them both side to side. Stomp them out just a little bit. Let's take our fingers forward, our hands forward. Take both thumbs to the palm, release. Pointer finger, release. Middle finger, release. Ring finger, and baby finger. Open. Thumb, pointer, middle, ring, baby. One more time. Thumb, and the little fingers. And down. Open, close. Roll. Other direction. And then take and press back. And press back. down. And good. Now just let those arms, hands float right down to your thighs. Come back into a sense of your alignment. Feet parallel, knees over ankles, hips right under those shoulders that are drawn back, gazing straight ahead. Keeping yourself right in this present moment. Relax the jaw. And see if you can keep upper jaw slightly separated from the lower. Again, hands relaxed. Come back to where we started with a focus on the breath. Sighing is wonderful, yawning is wonderful. So if those movements are coming to you, let them come. Eyes closed or open. Like right now, I'm feeling like my jaw needs just a little bit more massage. I'm going to do that. And then hands down. Nicely landing on your thighs. Another reminder to stay in the present moment. Thinking about when we're in our warrior two, even though our arms are reaching one to the future, one to the past, our body, our presence is in the moment that is happening right now. So hold on to this idea of all we can be is in the present moment. We can't fix the past. We can't change what's going to happen in the future. We can only be in the now. A loving kindness meditation for you. I'm going to do it 3 times, once to myself, once to you, once to the world. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I ride the wave of life, whatever it brings. May I live in peace. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you ride the wave of life, whatever it brings. May you live in peace. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings ride the wave of life, whatever it brings. May all beings live in peace. Hands together. The light in me honors and sees the light in you. Namaste.